Now in this video we're going to look at the various ways that you can move to Mallorca to enjoy the 300 plus days of sunshine, explore our beautiful beaches and our historic old towns, and also enjoy all the fiestas that we have going on the island throughout the year. But first, this video is brought to you from my wonderful sponsors, Castell.law, who have provided all the information within this video, and also who I recommend that you go and talk to if you're looking to move to the island and you need a visa. Now, Castell.law have got fantastic reviews on Google, so go and check them out. And they have all the information you need as well to make the process of moving to Majorca simple and easy. So if you are a citizen from the European Union or one of the countries in the European Economic Area, then congratulations, because that means that you can move to Mallorca. You can just register to get your national identity number, you can register with Social Security to work here, and also with the health service, and start your new life on the islands. Now, I'll just point out now that I do have a website article all about this video, all about the various ways that you can move, and you can find that on Mallorca Under the Sun.com. Go and check it out. I've put lots of useful links if you're hoping to move to the island, and all the information you need to know as well of how to contact the law firm too here in Mallorca. Now, it is no secret that Brexit has made it more difficult for British citizens to come and spend more than the 90 days out of every 180 days here on the island. But never fear, because we have a fantastic new option for 2023. We have just heard about the launch of the Digital Nomad Visa. Now, this visa is going to allow you to work remotely from here in Majorca. If you already have a job with a company outside of Spain, you are now free to come here to live and work on the island. Now, the great thing with this visa is that you can bring family members with you, but you also have to show proof of funds. So you're going to have to demonstrate that you have at least 26,000 euros in your bank account and 9,000 euros for every dependent that you're bringing along too. Now, if this does sound steep, then please check out my cost of living video, which I'll also put in the description text below this video, and I'll link to that video at the end of this video too. It goes into some detail about how much things cost on the island, everything from renting property to shopping in supermarkets as well. So when you work it out, you are actually going to need that money coming in to be able to live comfortably here on the island. Now, this Digital Nomad Visa is a great option as well, because it'll give you the opportunity to try out life here in Majorca before permanently moving here. And this visa will be renewable after the first year, and eventually you will be able to get rights to residency too. Now, this is just fantastic news for anyone who is working remotely, who is looking to come here, and it's something as well, it's a new initiative that the Spanish government are trying to use to attract new talent to the island. So go and check it out, check out the conditions in my website article, and also don't forget as well to contact Mar at Castell.law to find out more about this visa. So what is the time frame for getting this Digital Nomad Visa? Well, the turnaround and the approval period is around 1 month, so that's actually pretty fast. Make sure you do apply for this visa before you intend to come and live here as well, and also leave plenty of time to apply for it, just in case there's any hold up in paperwork. Now, if you are hoping to move from a third country, so again from the UK or the USA, but you actually want to work for a Spanish company here on the islands, then it's also possible to do so. You just need to get yourself a work permit, and this work permit must be applied for before you come to the island to live. Now, if you do get a job with a reputable corporate company on the island, for example, it's quite likely that they will actually organise that working visa for you. Now, there are also a couple of other types of visas that you can get to. You can get a highly qualified visa if you can offer Spain some really great skills and your particular line of work is in demand on the island too. Or as well, you can get yourself an entrepreneur visa if you're planning to come and set up a company or a business here in Majorca. All these visas are possible. Once again, have a chat to Mar at Castell.law. Check out the link in the description text below this video too, and check out the article for more information. So even if your working days are behind you and you have retired, then there are visa options for you. Now we're going to look at the non-lucrative visa, which means that this is absolutely ideal for anyone who's looking to come and retire here in Mallorca. But what are the conditions of this visa? Now you do have to have proof of funds to get a non-lucrative visa, and you do need an income of 28,000 euros. Now that was the figure for 2022. They do tend to change this amount, but it's currently 28,000 euros. It's also 7,000 euros for each dependent that is coming with you. Now once again as well, please check out that cost of living video. You're going to see how much property costs to rent here on the island, so you are going to need that money if you're coming here to the island, particularly if you're not going to work either. And the more income that you have, I'd say the better too, because costs are going up here every year. You want to make sure that your life here is as comfortable as possible. So you're also going to need to take out a private health insurance cover for the period of 1 year as well. But good news as well, if you're coming from the United Kingdom, you can actually use your NHS insurance. You can just need to fill out an S1 form as well, and that'll keep you covered for here in Majorca too. Now, as with the Digital Nomad Visa, the non-lucrative visa will also give you rights to residency if you stay here for long enough too. So initially you'll get this visa for 1 year. It's going to be renewable again for another couple of years, and once again after that. So after 5 years you are going to be able to apply for permanent residency here on the island. Now you are going to need to apply for this non-lucrative visa at the Spanish consulate before moving to the island, and there is quite a lot of paperwork involved with getting hold of this visa as well, so I've heard. So try and make this process a lot easier on yourself as well. Get the help of an immigration lawyer to help you out with this. Now the whole time frame to get this visa is between 3 and 8 months, but once you are granted this visa, then you're going to have 1 month to quickly pack everything up and move over to the island and get registered as well for your national identity card. Now it is quite a crazy process. It depends on how busy the consulate in your country is with processing these visas, but just bear that in mind before you come over. Now there is another way that you can move over to Mallorca, and this option as well is quite attractive with anyone who does want to buy a property. So there is the option to get a golden visa here, and you're going to need to invest 500,000 euros into a property. Now in terms of buying property on the island, 500,000 euros isn't actually really that much, and it will get you obviously a very nice apartment. You'll be quite lucky if you get yourself a nice villa for that amount of money. So in property terms, it isn't actually that much. Okay, so we're going to pause this video slightly so I can tell you about a brand new independent and impartial service that I am offering you if you're looking to buy property here in Mallorca. Now, as we know, location is almost just as important as the actual property itself. So before you organise a trip over to the island to see properties that have been organised for you by estate agents, get in touch with me first and I will show you around the areas that you're looking to buy in. Now, if you want to find out more about my service, do drop me an email on mallorcaunderthesun@gmail.com and I will tell you more about it. But if you do not want to invest in property on the island, then there are some other investment options that you can make as well in order to get this golden visa, and I've outlined those too in the website article. Okay, so why would you use an immigration lawyer to move here to the island? Well, first of all, the number one reason that I would recommend using an immigration lawyer is that they're going to help you out with the paperwork. Now, there's going to be quite a considerable amount of paperwork. This is Spain, we love bureaucracy here, so I would really recommend getting someone to help you fill in those forms as well, and to help make sure that they are all filled in correctly, because any mistakes made in these forms as well can hold up your move to the island. And also don't forget getting the help of an immigration lawyer as well. Takes some of the worry off your hands. It leaves you with more time to look at where you're going to live and how you're going to manage your life as well, and doing all the really important stuff that you need to find out about before you come over here to the island. The paperwork really is honestly the most complicated but yet the most important bit to do with moving to Mallorca, so get that right and you can expect a really smooth and early start to your life here in Majorca. So please go and check out my website article. I've got loads more information in that website article. I've also got some links as well, going to some really important government forms as well that you're going to need to look at. I've also put together a list of some frequently asked questions which I've had coming towards me, whether through email as well or through social media. I've addressed those questions as well with Castell.law. Don't forget to get in touch with Ma as well. All her contact details are going to be below this video too. Go and check it out and go and have a chat to her if you're hoping to move here. Okay everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you want to find out what it is like living here on the island, then do go ahead and check out this video appearing on YouTube here. And if not, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to my channel. I've got more video content coming out about moving to Mallorca. Thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.